Ooh.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. Hi, it's Monday, and it's time for more art with me, Ripley Boo. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Welcome, and let's get into it. I have so much to show. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Let's go. Hi, everyone. Hello. How's it going? How are you? I just drink water. I am Ripley Boo, and we're doing more live 2D. The adventure continues. I thought I'm always overestimating how fast I can go, but You know, I'm making progress all the time. I'm getting that much closer to completing the model in its entirety, and I got a lot of good stuff to show you guys today. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome Meowie. Big BG Wolf, thank you for the 50 months. Thank you. My God, I'm still not used to your username. I'll get there. I'll get there. I didn't mess up. Ha ha ha. Also, hi, Mr. Comic Wolf. Yes, yes. Always playing some fun tunes that the YouTube part can never hear. They hear only silence. Can always call it, yeah. No, I'm gonna make a concerted effort. Yes, yes. I have to also say ahead of time, I don't know why. I felt great all day, but man, I feel really tired right now, and I think it's tied to a vaccine. I had a vaccine over the weekend. I had a really good weekend. I played Dokapon and got to see a lot of my friends. But yeah, Sunday I got a vaccine because I gotta keep up on my shots. Gotta keep up on all of my shots to make sure I stay healthy. And oh, I was hoping it would just like cause my arm to feel sore, because my arm feels very sore. Lifting it hurts, touching it hurts. It is bruised. It's the first time when I got a shot. And like I apologize in advance if needles make you squicky, but I've had so many needles that it's just like, I don't care. I've never cared. Just do what you gotta do is my my attitude toward it. But the weekend was the first time that I've ever been jabbed, and it caused my muscle to like contract or something in a way I've never felt before. It was a bizarre feeling. And no one else who was with me felt it, so I was like, what the heck? What even the heck? Well, it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best. It's like, I don't know why it decided to like hit me so hard right now. It's just like my body's just like, Ripley, you could take a nap right now. I really feel like I could take a nap, but I'm not going to, because I want to stream. I want to work on my rig. I want to show you guys what I've done, because I have done a lot off stream. Yes. If you guys were here last time, you would know that I was working on toggles, all kinds of toggles. The biggest toggle so far of all of them is the crying toggle. And I made a lot of progress. So, I've expanded on my first toggle, because I made a toggle that was just like fade in, fade out. And I decided I wanted to expand on that. So this is what I have so far, is like the toggle for turning on crying. Hold on. It doesn't go to the face because the warp needs to be on at all times. Now it'll go on. So yeah, I just got the right side done so far. I still got to do the left side. And I got to make another toggle for it to fade out, because I think if it were just to turn on and then turn off, he would suck up the tears. Which looks a little strange, but yeah, so that is the turn on the tears toggle so far. I'll be working on that in a moment here. Feeling tired is randomly is weird. We slept all night and you still feel tired, body. Yeah, no, I felt great all day. I woke up like I usually do. I went to my day job. Work was good. I was productive. And then, yeah, as soon as I got home, I'm just like, I sat down and now I'm feel a little snoozy, little snoozles. But it's okay. We're going to power through it. So, guys, I'm really proud of this part, because I managed to figure out how to get the animation going. Not only did I animate, but I got it to go on a loop. And not only did I get it to go on a loop, but I got it to like do a preview in live 2D. So let me show you like step by step here. Okay. So to animate it, you gotta like jump into this animation. What the frick is this called? The animator part of Live 2D. You gotta get into there, right? And then you gotta turn on the toggle so that you could see the tears. But then I animated all of the tears, so each dot is a different keyform that it'll move toward. And we'll zoom in here so you could see it in all of its glory, because that's the viewfinder. So that was the idea, is getting it to animate like that, right? I like the idea of one tier rolling out at a slightly after the first tier, because perfect symmetry would look strange. It would look a little off. Hopefully the tiers don't look like they're rolling too fast. I think they're fine. I think they're fine, but like I made a mistake. I had dinner with my dad recently, and every time I share my art with my father, he immediately finds something to criticize. Immediately. And I'm a sucker. I feel like such a sucker because like he does it every time. I should know better. But then I'll do something like this where I'm really, really proud and I want to show him. So I showed him my progress on the crying animation, right? The first thing he says is, oh, well, the blood should be coming out of the corner of his eye. Bitch. I didn't ask your opinion. I'm just trying to show you something I think it was cool. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so that's the animation that I did. And I exported it and got it over into here. So yes, so the idea is that you turn on the initial crying thing. This has to be on, of course. So the tear rolls down as it should. You know how long I worked on this? Yeah, he has no idea. My dad's a dick. I try to give him so much grace and he gives me nothing. Anyway. Because I got the animation exported and all of that good stuff, I can just play it. Boom. Yeah. So now the tears are on. And he can now look around and move. And the tears will keep rolling down his cheeks the whole time. He's crying now. And this is set to the breathe parameter, so it's got some movement as well. And I figured out how to get it to move when like his eye smiles. Why is it doing that? Oh shit, I have to look into that. But yeah, it sticks with the eyeball when he smiles and stuff. Now, of course, eye closed is woof. Woof, that's something different. I'm doing my best. These are the tears, the crying. It's much more complicated than I thought. But we're making progress. Solid progress. So yeah, the goal today will be to get the crying toggle to have this side appear as well. And then I need to make another parameter for turning crying off. And that one should be really simple. I feel like such a fool because I already had a parameter for crying, which was just the fading. It was on a slider. And I have to do that to turn off. Because, yeah, like I said, if I leave it like this and it goes the other way to turn off, it just looks a little strange. So. Pretty happy about that so far. And I think I have the basic rule of a toggle figured out, I think, because it needs to be 0 to 1. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So, hopefully, it's all, it's learning. We're learning. How interesting it turns that on. I wonder if it's tied to that. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be what I work on. Yeah. But holy crap, gamer. 50 heckin' months. That's worthy of applause. Holy crap. Thank you for all your support. Holy shit. That's a lot of months. Oh my god. Okay, so how the frick did I do this? We're gonna figure it out, that's for sure. Okay. Did I make a new parameter for this one? Oh, I know what I did. I made a new tier. Ha ha ha. That was it. That's the ticket. You should be very proud of that streak, gamer. Despite the close calls, oh my goodness. Although, okay, I'll say this too. If you have to break it, it's all good. It's okay. Cause I get it. This year, as far as like expenses and stuff, what a poop from a butt, huh? Am I right? And the worst part is apparently it's gonna get worse, which sucks, but we'll get through it together, gang. Okay, and then I make a deformer, and I'm gonna call this deformer tier R toggle. Heck yeah. Thank you for the hydrate icon and the horror jump scare. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. I didn't mean to hide all of the toggles. Okay, that's okay. Okay, at this point, the tier is going to be fully visible. That's 0.8. Okay. All right, at this one, tier is going to be visible, and then at here, tier is going to be invisible. Oh! Oops! I'm locked in. I'm locked in. But yeah, did you guys have a good weekend? I played Dokapon Kingdom, and well, I like to say I crushed my friends, but my gambles in that game didn't pay off, but I still had a good time. Spent all weekend working on the NPC pathing and behavioral layer of the game, and I still haven't been able to test it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sounds like you've had that's a lot of work. Okay, so oh, whoops. Okay. Have that there. And then I want to pull it there. And regular. Okay, now the idea is they should both stick to the face. Great. Same old weekend time. 12 script files of 300 plus lines of code each. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, Icon, I wish you all the best. That sounds like a lot of work. That is incredible. Okay, maybe you'll have this tier fall faster than the other tier. Mm-hmm. In the back of my Dragula. This is shaping up rather nicely. Worth the tears. Yeah, yeah. I am liking how it's turning out. Okay, how do I do this? Because I think... Okay, you know what? I think I want... Yeah, I just want it to fall faster. Yeah. 27 years later, and we still don't know exactly what a Dragula is. Well, for me, a Dragula is a TV show with alternative drag queens in a competition to see who is the monster, the best monster. I forget the tagline, but I fucking love Dragula. It's so fun. They say horse racing is the sport of kings, but drag racing is the sport for queens. Man, the thing about Dragula, if we're gonna talk about Dragula, because I do like that, honestly and truly, that show has a special place in my heart. Um, the thing I like about that show is that they showcase both drag queens and drag queen or kings, both queens and kings, and I feel like it's more diverse as far as like the art that they showcase. Of course, that being said, it kind of like it definitely like it's all like it's more on the side of like the spooky kind of thing. Like there's a lot of horror and stuff, but it's great. If you like horror, if you like alternative art, I really recommend it. Cause yeah, the four tenets of Dracula? It's drag, filth, horror, and glamour. And the filth that they showcase in that show can get really filthy. It is wild. But I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so now that the tears are done, I'm going to turn the warp on so that it contours to the face. There we go. Now I need to find this. And start following this. Okay, so the other thing I got to do is this one. In 40K, the warp makes you cry. Yes. Yeah. And unlike the other toggles, I'm going to be like tweaking it a lot to make sure that this streak follows as closely as it can. And now I need the brush. There we go. Okay. So I just need to copy that and paste it here. Boom. It starts off crammed under his eye like an accordion. Yeah. Secret. But oh man, there's another thing I gotta like fix and tweak. But it's all part of a learning curve where I'm gonna be stronger at the end of it, you know? Okay, there we go. Okay, so the only problem is the tear hangs out down there and it disappears. That doesn't work for me. I'll fix it. Next we'll be making tutorials. Yeah, maybe if I get good enough. There we go. I'm just messing around with stuff. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so I just need to mess with the other stuff because I think, is it here? No. Here. Here. Because yeah, I make the well tier. I still have the well tier sort of fade in because in my mind that made sense. Yeah. Okay. Have it fade in a little sooner. And then also have the weld tier, the thing in the water line appear. When do I have that appear? I feel like soon. Oh yeah, at that point. Okay. Yeah, it's microwaved. There we go. That is the toggle for turning on the crying. So let's test it out. Let's see if I did. Hopefully I didn't break it because I know like last time I worked on this, I broke it. So yeah, so initial tears fall. Well, okay, hold on. This always I gotta turn on the warp there. Now the tears will stick to the face and then he cries. So sad. Yeah, they're invisible tears. They never stain. What falls but never stains? Tears of a vampire. And then currently to turn it off, shloop, suck them back in. Suck in your feelings. Oh, that looks so freaking good. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now I just need to make the toggle for turning it off, which should be easy because I imagine like, and to keep it simple, a simple fade to 0 opacity, and I feel like that works. I really do. Like, imagine you're a vampire. You get blood on your skin. You just absorb it through your skin, right? Like, that makes perfect sense. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Once the blood gets far enough, it's transported to the blood dimension where it waits for all good vampires to return. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Now, things that I like might come back and see if I can fix. Just as like a thing, okay? Now I moved it so that when he smiles, it pulls up, which is great. It still looks okay. The issue comes in where I think if he turns and stuff. Yeah, you can see on the right there, the white is there. There's like a little bit of red peeking down. Wait, did that turn off the toggle? Oh, right. I have to fix I smile. The mask like zips back up. So I need to fix that. That's easy enough to fix. And then the other thing I need to fix is when his eyes are closed. Now, this would be an easy enough fix. All I think I really need to do is add a layer that will be in front of the tears but behind the eyelid. Oh my goodness. Allie's in a mo. Seni. I hope I said that right. Hello. Hi, Ali. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the hunt. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hello, hello. Thank you for letting me know. I want to make sure I pronounce everyone's name right, so that's awesome. And you like my VTuber model? Thank you. I drew it myself. I didn't rig this model, but this model that you see here, crying blood from his eyelid, I drew and rigged that. So yeah, I just need to like make something to go here to block that, and then that'll look better. So if his eyes are closed, then it won't look strange. So we're getting there. We're getting there. What am I doing today? I am rigging today. I have been for like pretty much all of this year teaching myself how to rig models. I've been wanting to rig models since I started VTubing back in 2021. And finally, I got off my keister for 2025 and started the process. It's like I have 4 models that I've prepared that I've drawn all of the pieces for that I will be rigging live on stream. I'm very excited about that. It's a dual purpose. The main purpose, obviously, I learned a new skill, which is great. I learned how to rig models. Awesome. Hell yeah, let's go. But the other thing is these are all vampires that I have players for. They created these designs with me. It was a collaboration, and I drew them and got notes along the way. So I will be hosting a Vampire the Masquerade one-shot that'll be taking place on my stream once I have all the art assets completed. My players have been so patient and incredible, and I wanted to make it worth the wait, you know? So yeah, so that is what I'm heckin' doing. And yeah, he's crying and he can look around while he cries. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Happy Monday to you too, Jeffels. Hello, hello. Okay. Yeah, and I can show you the full body here. So much progress has been made. This model, oh my gosh. The amount of hours. But learned so much throughout the whole thing. And I can't believe it's almost done. It's getting there. It's getting there. Why are his eyes bleeding? Well, he is a vampire. He is a vampire. And I do like the lore where like vampires can't normally cry, but if they do cry, they cry the only bodily fluid that they really have, which is blood. So it'll take a lot to make a vampire cry, but I like the idea of it for sure. Now, the only other thing I want to add potentially to this toggle is make him like look a little sad, because he just looks neutral right now, maybe a little happy with the corners of his lips curled up. So gonna have to change that up. But I'm so nervous about touching the mouth. I'm so nervous about touching the mouth because that gave me so much pain. So I'm scared. I'm avoiding it. He can dance like Commander Shepard. Yes, he can. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of him. I'm pretty proud with how he's heckin' turned out. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. Okay. So that is the crying toggle done for now. Like maybe I'll leave the mouth alone. But I'll tweak the eyebrows, right? I can tweak the eyebrows. I can make the eyebrows a little sad, and that won't break everything that I've worked on, right? Hopefully. Oh my gosh, Allie, you are so heckin' kind and sweet. Okay, let's Okay, we're gonna call this crying on. What does he mean? Some toggles are out of range. What? I just want to edit the name. Some keyforms are out of range. It doesn't seem like it broke anything. That was a weird pop-up. Saving because I'm nervous. Okay. Now that we have crying on, I'm going to make a new parameter and I'm going to call it crying off. Cry on, cry off. Got up very early, got a crash. Always impressed by the progress. Thank you, Icon. I hope you have a lovely night. Get a lot of rest. And thank you for the lurk. Okay, so if I want to be a smartass, I select everything. His eyes bleeding like that reminds you of Itachi from Naruto. Hold on, let me look. I feel like I know who you're referencing. Is that the guy who has the puppets? It's been a while since I watched Naruto. Oh no, that's that one guy's older brother. It's been a while. It's been a while. Man, Naruto was when Naruto was coming out, that was an anime that I wanted to watch, but at that point I had like no means to watch it. So I remember going to Chinatown because I wanted to see if I could find it on DVD or something. I'm so thankful that like Crunchyroll exists now. Holy shit. But in Chinatown, despite finding Naruto, which I was really happy about. It was bootleg Naruto. Freaking bootleg. It was it was difficult to watch at some points, but I didn't give a shit. I was just so thankful to be able to watch it. It was cool. It was cool as heck. And I was naive too, because like I thought it was legit. And it took me until a friend of mine who was a bigger weeb than me saw it and rolled his eyes and was like, oh, bootleg shit. And I'm like, it's bootleg? I didn't know it was bootleg. It was bootleg. So, alas, alas, alas. Okay, so from... Oh, I have to do it piece by piece. Oh, oh God. Okay, I feel like at this point here, it should be 100. And then because it's turning off, 1 or 0 should be invisible. Okay, cool. So yeah, if crying is off and this toggle's on, that's fine. Okay, great. We're the process has begun. Okay. Oh, I don't know. It's been so long. I don't remember many of the characters from Naruto, unfortunately. It's been so long. Oh, man. It reminds me, what was it? They recently, actually, there's 2 movies. Holy shit. I need to look that up. I know there was a movie that was released, the Chainsaw Man movie. I do want to see that. I do want to see the Chainsaw Man movie. But the other movie that I want to see, is it out yet? I'm Googling it right now. It's like the latest Madoka Magica film. I think it was supposed to come out like in the first quarter or something, and it keeps getting pushed back. Reveal air date winter 2025. 2025, there's only 1 month left. Okay, hold on. It's called Pula Magi Madoka Magica, the movie. Well, Purgus Not Rising. When is that coming out? When is it coming out? I want to see it. The release date for Purgus Not Rising officially set for February 2026. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, yeah, because it was originally planned for winter 2024. It seems like it's been in like production hell. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's really, 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 really exciting. Okay, I don't have to wait too much longer. Let's go. Let's go. The Chainsaw Man movie broke an anime movie record. Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been excited for the new Madoka Magica movie for a while, since the teaser. I guess since the last movie, because it ended on such a cliffhanger. It's like, you can't just leave it like that. You can't just leave it like that. You can't do that. You can't do that. And they were like, yes, yes, we can do that. All right, this wasn't so bad. Just go through all of the steps and just turn them the heck off. Aha! Okay, so the idea is that the one toggle will be on, and then this will turn on to start the crying, and then you can cry. You can cry as much as you want. I realize there's more I need to mess with, I think. There's at least 2 more things. But then when you're done, it fade away. Okay. Yeah, it's this one. Just have it there so I can see it, so that I can clearly see when I turn it off to 0. Good. Because yeah, if I don't turn those off, you're just going to see them all the time, and that's no good. That's not right. That ain't right. There we go. Okay, I think that covers everything. Now, there's an extra detail that I have to consider. Because the crying is cool because, like, of the darker streaks, which fades to the light streaks. You know what? I think it looks okay. Why does it look so strange? Oh, right, because this needs to be there. The loop all makes sense. It's all fine. Who made your VTuber model? Did you do by yourself or someone else did it for you? And how much did you pay them? Well, it's in the credits below, but I drew my own model. I drew everything you see. It was the very first VTuber model I've ever drawn. And then I took the pieces because I didn't know how to rig, and I approached Toto Chomp to commission her to rig my model. So because of Toto Chomp, I can move, and I'm very, very happy. But yeah, VTubing. Well, for me, just to like cut to the chase and answer your question, I paid a lot. I was able to do that because of the support of my community. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the support of my community. But that being said, if you happen to be a person who's interested in VTubing, you don't have to drop an arm and a leg to get into it, which is great. More and more, there are pre-made models that you can purchase for an affordable price. And those pre-made models are customizable. There's more and more customizable models, and they're fabulous. They're absolutely fabulous, which makes me happy. But yeah, initially I was going to learn how to rig using my own model because it's way cheaper to purchase a license for Live 2D and teach yourself than commission someone. But I was able to commission someone, and I'm very thankful that I was able to. Very thankful. Okay, so yeah, so now we have it. Once you're done crying, you go crying off. And the crying stops. But now I'm wondering, hopefully I can alter it. I guess we'll have to see. Because, like, currently it's off at 0, right? So for it to work, I would always need it on. Or maybe like both would be on the on, and then crying off would have its own. Maybe. Because yeah, if I can just have it where crying on snaps it here and then goes like that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. But I think having the parameters set is a very good thing. I'm going to save again. You like my eyes? Here, as a special treat. You can get a really good close look at them. I had a lot of fun detailing my eyeballs. I had a really good time doing that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the other thing is the eyelid, but that I think I'll have to like hop out of live 2D in order to do that. So I can do that off stream. I'm thinking crying might be done. I'm just trying to think. Cause yeah, I feel like I should have it so his eyebrows go a little sad, right? Kind of like my eyebrows my eyebrows change on this one. I think they also change here too. Yeah. They go up. I'm just scared, I guess. But my God, I'm happy about the crying. Okay, so crying is nearly there. Where's everything else? Oh yeah, this jacket frenzy. His jacket rips. It's hilarious. Oh, a pickle. Nice. Okay. I don't know why, like, I've had a brain fart. I think this must be tied into why I'm feeling tired, which sucks. But yeah. All right, I know what I need to do in order to finish crying. I definitely want to add like a piece of eyelid. I also want to tweak the eyebrow, but I'm kind of nervous about doing it now because I'm not sure. We're gonna save. We're just gonna save. But yeah, to finish crying, I want to tweak the eyebrow, and I need to put a piece of a little piece of skin between the tears and his eyelashes. That sounds so strange. And I think for the most part, the crying toggle will be done, which is really exciting. What else is on my to-do list for Vittorio? because I have the other toggles done. If you're new and you're just joining, I can go through them. We have angry toggle, which I could move his eyebrows a little bit. That's tempting to do. There's the collar toggle, when he wants to just like loosen the tie. We got different eye toggles as well. There's the frenzy toggle for when a hunger frenzy hits. Get a, you know, get a little red in the eye. Hello, Aurora. Hi, welcome on in. And of course, the eye shock, which I think would couple quite nicely when his eyes get smaller. There's the eyes dull, where if someone says like a really bad joke, or he gets sapped of energy and he's really tired, that would probably couple quite nicely with like shock. And then of course, my favorite, the hair frenzy, when his hair gets tousled and messed up, that's when that turns on. I could mess with it too, actually. I could mess with that as well to make it look like as the hair is like fading in, like that it's falling down. I could do that. Okay. And then of course the jacket toggle, when he bursts out of it, that's another thing I'd like to try and do. I want to do a transition there where like he flexes his arms a little bit. So it's more of an animation rather than it just happening. And of course the shock. Cool. I'm going to stretch. Oh. I feel brain dead. Oh my goodness. I feel so tired. Sorry, guys. Okay. So I have an idea of how I want to do those toggles, but I don't have the brain space right now to do it. My goodness. So just trying to think of what I want to do. What the heck do I want to do? Because yeah, I'm just feeling a little tired. I think like the side effects from the vaccine I took is it's hitting me a little hard. It's hitting me a bit hard. Yeah, I can show you guys. If you're just joining, let me show you what I did so far today. I'm really happy with it. So we got Vittorio here, right? And when he gets sad, he cries. Oh, poo, I always forget. I gotta turn on the warp. Turn on the warp. Okay, now he cries. It would stay normally. And then this turns on. And he perpetually releases the blood tears. Oh, I think it's so cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Well, guys, I'm really sorry, but I think I might need to end stream a little early. I know this isn't like me, and I don't want to do it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream and then I'm gonna take it easy a little bit. I might hit the hay early. I'm just feeling very tired. Feeling very beat all of a sudden, which makes zero sense, but I know it's just a side effect. It's a side effect from the vaccine I got. But I will be back again on Wednesday for sure. Oh no!
God, you guys.
Oh my god, it's a raid, you guys. Hello, hi, hello, Coco Koi. Thank you so much for the Heckin' raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. How was your Heckin' stream? Ooh, bittersweet birthday. Wait, was it your birthday? Or is that just the game that you were playing? Welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Ripley Boo. I am a ghost VTuber. I'm an artist and variety streamer here on Twitch, and I am currently teaching myself how to rig models from start to finish. Today it's kind of a short stream. I'm not feeling too good. I'm just feeling tired. Thankfully, I'm not sick, but I recently got a vaccine and it's kicking my ass. But we finished part of the crying toggle, and I got to show off the animation that I did of him crying. Progress. It's pretty sick. Just the game. Still sounds like a really fun party game, which I love and I'm all about. But yeah, no, sincerely, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on, raiders. If you like art, if you like VTubers and seeing how a VTuber is made from start to finish, consider giving me a heckin' follow. Unfortunately, I've decided I'm gonna end stream a little early because I am really tired tonight and I can't brain. There's still so much I need to do on this model, for example, but everything I listed off, I was like, I know I need to do that, but I do not have capacity to do. So I typically stream at this time for 3 hours, like for at least 2 more hours than this. So this isn't typical, but I will be back on Wednesday with more art. I should have all my shit together then, so we'll continue rigging at that point. I'll probably try to do some rigging off stream as well, because I like having new things to show you guys. Getting closer all the time to getting Vittorio done. The only things, honestly, I think the only things that are left are just toggles. Just toggles and having like some animations to help like bring the transition to life, like having the transition here more than a fade. I want to have him like flex out a little bit. I think that one is a for sure. That has to happen. And then just some more details added to the crying one here, like tweak his eyebrows to look a little bit sad. Maybe the anger one to like lower his brows a little bit, that sort of deal. But we're getting there, getting closer all the heckin' time. Usually always stream 3 hours too. Yeah. You ended a little early. Yeah, I'm ending a little early too, which is so unlike me, but I think I just need to like, I'm gonna make myself a nice cup of tea and I'm just gonna like crawl into bed and get cozy and get back all my energy for next stream. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be heckin' good. So yeah, sincerely guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. The tired has come for us all. Yeah, I was saying that I got a vaccine. I got my COVID shot. And it's kind of kicked my butt. It's kicked my butt. But thankfully I don't have any flu-like symptoms. That's the worst when that happens. Haven't had that happen yet, so that's good. I do post my VODs to YouTube. So if you're curious about how this artistic journey has been and how long it's been, you can check out my YouTube channel and see all the VODs. I post all of them there. Consider giving me a follow over there as it helps my channel grow and helps others find my channel as well. Like I said, I will be back on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. PT. I have some other streams that I will be participating in this week as well. The Gamer Awards are on Thursday. That's going to be fun. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing a collab with Zekriox and a bunch of other awesome folks playing Pummel Party. So that'll be a really fun time as well. So if you want to keep up with my streaming schedule, please follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, or join the Discord as I update all of those places pretty heckin' regularly. I'm excited to eventually post more of my art on my socials because I've been kind of ass at posting. That's like my New Year's resolution. It's going to be better. It's going to get better in the future. And of course, once again, Coca-Cola VA, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. Thanks for raiding on in and sharing your community with mine. That is so heckin' kind and sweet of you to do. I hope you're having a lovely night. Thank you for rating it. Sorry I ended early, but I really appreciate you. So yeah, guys, here are my raid messages. If you want to participate, it would mean the world to me if you would copy paste whichever raid message worked best for you, be you subbed or not subbed. Let's see here. Who shall we read? It's funny because now that I'm ending earlier, there's more options. There's more options than ever before. Oh, sure. Sure, Jeffles. Hell yeah. Give me a second here. I do like rating new folks. Okay. Oh, they're also doing art. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jefflos. Okay, we're gonna raid Foolish Kia. Keep the art train going. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry again for such a short heckin' stream, but I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening. I will see you guys on Wednesday, and I'll be more energetic, I feel like. Just give me some time to recoup, get all my ectoplasm. It'll be a good time. Until then, everyone, take care.